My name is Taihei Kainuma, 25. I'm a salesman for a manufacturer of ultra-low temperature freezers. I'm on a business trip with my boss. My boss is Harutate Ranjima. He's a new sales manager, promoted in the past year. Apparently, he was selected as the manager because of his great performance at the branch office. As you know, today is a very important day for a company. But you're in luck to be invited to the headquarters of a major food processing company. Yes, thank you. 2 hours by bullet train, and it's another 20 minutes by local train. But, damn, a long delay due to accident? This was unexpected. So the train's delayed. I called the client, but they said they have plans later on. Anyway, let's hurry up. We still have time to make it just in time. Yes. Oh, huh? Are you okay? I shout as I spot a woman in distress on the street. Is she pregnant? Idiot! Don't worry about that. We're gonna be late. Work comes first. Leave her alone. Leave her alone? There's a person agonizing in front of us, you know. Don't worry, ma'am. I'll call an ambulance right away.
Thank you.
Do as you please. I'll go. The manager left quickly. I, on the other hand, stayed behind and watched her being carried away by an ambulance. Next thing I knew, there were people around me. I hope the baby is also okay. Apparently, there's a high possibility of anemia, and if that continues, there's a possibility that the baby will be deprived of oxygen. There's nothing I can do now, though. Well, I rushed to the client afterwards. You were very late, ignoring my orders. What did you come here for, huh, Taihei Kainuma? Waiting for me outside was the manager. You went the unnecessary extra mile, and apparently, I missed the client by that tiny fraction of a second. So, this opportunity you brought to us went horribly wrong because of yourself. And you're gonna have to be punished. And the day after I returned from my business trip, I was reciting what the manager told me. Demotion? Really? Nominally, I was being transferred to a distant subsidiary. In reality, it was just a demotion. A very severe punishment. You were late for an important first visit to a company that could have become a major client, so you deserve that. Seriously? Well, that was already a year ago.
I see. You successfully seized a company that is in the Fishermen's Union. That's great.
No, it was just a coincidence.
I don't know how you can get this many orders by chance. Seriously, how did such a talented employee end up here?
By the way, President Shogun-san.
Huh? You're smart, but it seems you're not so good at handling me.
What? In a split second, a wooden sword appeared from somewhere and is held against my neck.
When you call me, it's either Boss, Shi-chan, or Mei. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am. Shimei Shogun-san. She's the president of Lovekoi Refrigeration. Clearly, it is not a typical woman's name.
You know I hate my name.
Her parents raised her like a man, as her family has traditionally run a kendo dojo. When she reached puberty, she awakened to her identity as a woman and ran away from home. Relying on her uncle, the president of her parent company, she established a subsidiary, which sells refrigerators manufactured by the parent company. That's where I am now. I look at the group photo on the wall from when I first arrived. A small sales company in a rural area with only 6 people, including myself. That's the environment I'm in now.
By the way, you have 2 appointments this afternoon, right? As I said before, I want to take my car in for inspection. You can go straight home after the meetings, so you should take the train today.
It's about 1 kilometer to the station. It's inconvenient without a car here. But it's still not so bad. When you go a little further into the mountains, you won't even see any buildings. I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't saved that pregnant woman at that time. No, I did nothing wrong. That if means nothing. This freezer can go down to minus 70 degrees Celsius, so it can be used to store seafood products. And today, again, the day was passing by as usual. Or so I thought.
Huh?
That was just after I left the first client's office. Who is she? I don't know anyone in this part of the country. She must be mistaken. But she approaches me with confident eyes. Oh, what? She came closer to me with a baby and stood in front of me.
My name is Aoba Tsukigaoka. You saved me a year ago, right?
A year ago? What? The pregnant lady from that time? This is how I met her again by chance. Meanwhile, Haru Ranjima was gloating at the parent company. A big order has come in, huh? As expected of me. I'm a smart guy. In this world, the fastest way to get ahead is to get rid of anyone in my way. I'm sure my evaluation will go up again. I'm looking forward to my next bonus. As for me, I had another appointment right after the encounter, so I decided to meet her, Aoba Tsukigaoka, afterwards.
I'm sorry for calling you on your day off.
Oh, it's okay, but I'm surprised you remembered my face. She was in so much pain. I'm surprised she remembered me.
Actually, I got to know the person who happened to witness the situation and take a picture of me that day.
Saying that, she shows me the screen of her phone. It is indeed a picture from that day. My face is in it too.
I've been looking for you for a long time in my spare time. I wanted to thank you. I never thought I would meet you here. It's really like a miracle.
Apparently, she went back to her parents' house to give birth and is now living here. What a coincidence. I guess this is what fate has brought us together is really like.
Thank you for helping me then.
She tells me those words and looks at her own baby with a kind mother's face.
I could finally say that. That day, I was anemic and had terrible heart palpitations. If you hadn't called an ambulance right away, my baby would have been in danger.
Anemia can cause a baby to become deprived of oxygen.
This baby is the life you saved.
I see. That's great to hear. What I did was right after all.
Oh, come to think of it, you work in a place like this, hey? No wonder I couldn't find you.
I'm sorry. Actually, I was on a business trip that day and just as I was about to say more, someone noticed me and started talking to me.
Hey, Kayanuma-kun?
President Shinmei Shogun-san suddenly sat down with us and decided to listen to our conversation, and...
Nice, Kayanuma-kun. I love that kind of man.
Whoa! She suddenly hugged me with a happy look on her face.
I was suspecting that you might be doing something strange with a lady with a baby, but I'm sorry. I see that's the reason why you got demoted, huh? Huh? Demoted?
Hey, boss!
Oh, sorry. I was too blunt without considering her feelings. Hey.
Yes, I didn't want her to feel indebted, but...
What does that mean? Please tell me more about it.
Oh, it is not an interesting story, though.
Doesn't matter. Please tell me everything that happened back then.
When I explained everything to her, she simply said, I see. Please don't worry about it, really. Once I got used to life here, it's not so bad anymore.
Still, I'm sorry, it's my fault.
Thank you for thinking that way. I'm just glad that your baby is safe. That's all that matters. We talked for about an hour, and we decided to go home, but...
Well, I like your spirit of helping others, even if you're at odds with your superior. Taihei Kayanuma, join me. It's a date.
Really? Ignoring my reluctant reaction, she forcibly dragged me somewhere.
They are such nice people. But I hate this.
It's been about a week since I met her again. Is it no longer getting cold?
That's right. The temperature display still works, but...
If so, the cooling function may be malfunctioning. We will give you a quote, so please wait for that. Ah, but before that, would you mind if I check the machine myself? I'm back!
That's outrageous!
When I returned, the president's angry voice echoed through the office.
It was the right thing to do. Huh? Are you saying you can't trust me?
Since I came back late, there was no one else in the office to hear her shouting.
Ugh, so frustrating!
Enough, said the president, and hung up the phone. Rough day, huh? What happened?
Taihei? Huh? Oh, don't worry about it. We're already good friends.
She said that and put her hand on my shoulder. What on earth is she talking about?
It's too darn unreasonable. I hate this. Oh, I hate this! Well, so, I decided to go on a business trip tomorrow. I'm going home now. Close the door when you leave, okay?
Okay. She went home without explaining anything to me.
Why don't you understand what I'm saying? The next day, I arrived at the parent company and was raising my voice in the president's office.
Isn't what you're saying a factually unclear testimony? At least it's different from what I've heard. On the other hand, there's a fact that he was late for the appointment, and he admits it himself.
There's no way he's going to be late for some silly reason. He worked so hard to get the appointment. So...
Heh, I was wondering what she's gonna do, but she's just saying stuff based on emotion, with no facts or logic. Suspicion alone can't lead to punishment. In society, those who are good at manipulating people win.
Haru Nanjima was smiling happily in front of the president's office. Ugh, damn! This is just not right in so many ways! In the end, I returned to the rural station where my office is with a frustrated expression on my face. It was reported to the CEO that there was no evidence that he helped anyone, plus he ignored the orders and went somewhere on his own. So, even if you give any reasoning after the fact, it will only sound like an excuse.
Huh? Boss? You came back just now?
Taihei.
Whoa! What happened, boss?
Taihei is confused. Of course he is, since I, who's usually strong-willed, just started crying on his chest. Sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't help you, even a little bit. Damn it!
I don't really understand what's going on, but thank you. You did something for me, right?
Why is this guy so honest and kind like this? I started crying even more.
Another month or so was about to pass since then. Well, I'm heading out for sales rounds as usual.
Okay, take care.
We're living our usual peaceful lives, but a phone call? What is it? I'm going for sales rounds now. I left the office and picked up the phone, feeling annoyed. It's Haru Ranjima.
That day, you didn't listen to my orders, acted on your own, and were late for a customer's appointment. Isn't that so?
What? Does that day refer to that day, more than a year ago? You were there too, right? A pregnant woman agonizing in pain was on the roadside. Oh, he hung up. What was that? Anyway, I headed for the sales rounds. When I was wondering about that strange phone call, Haru Ranjima was holding a smartphone on speaker mode, looking pale.
What does this mean? It seems different from what you told me before.
He's just trying to trick me. Besides, the fact remains that he was late for the appointment, right?
So, you were saying I'm lying?
Aoba Tsukigaoka, who was sitting in front of the CEO, said so in a cold voice.
Of course, being late for a business appointment for selfish reasons is a big deal. However, if he was actually helping someone, that's a different story. Human life is more important than work. At least, that's what I think after losing my wife in an accident. If that were true, I would never have demoted him. I also would have apologized to the client myself. And she brought me the records that serves as evidence. My niece testified in support of that too.
The CEO let out a sigh, and he shot a sharp glare at Ranjima.
By the way, the major food processing company you and Kayanuma-kun were headed to. The current records indicate all the credits belong to you. You said whatever is convenient for you, kicked your subordinate out, and stole the credit from him? You are quite something.
No, that's what I worked so hard to get.
You think I still trust you? My niece told me about it and I looked at the daily report. It's Kayanuma-kun who managed to get the appointment, wasn't it?
But...
Aoba-san stands up in front of Ranjima and said,
Any further comments will be considered useless. Lying and making excuses, it's unpleasant. Our company, as long as this man remains with your company, will refrain from doing business with you.
Wait, you idiot!
Are you meddling in the personnel affairs of another company?
No, this is about trust between people, which is crucial in business.
As it turns out, she's actually the daughter of the president and managing director of her parent company's largest client. She had been on maternity leave, but as she returned to work, she came to her parent company to talk about this matter.
Come to think of it, this is what you said that day. Work comes first, leave her alone. I don't trust people who don't have a human heart.
Ranjima begins to tremble as he hears those words.
You are also an adult. Then you should know what to do next.
What I should do? Oh, that's right. I better go to Kayanuma and...
Yeah, that's right. Do what you need to do.
It seems that the conversation ended at that point. This is what I heard later. And now, Ranjima was at her office. Why are you here? I was surprised. On the other hand, President Shinmei was glaring at him. She told me not to go out for sales rounds today. She must have known in advance that he was coming. Then, he suddenly lowered his head.
Please, intercede with me and the president. At this rate, I'll be demoted or worse, fired. My wife, children, family, we will be in trouble. If you help me, the president will change his mind.
Taihei, let me explain.
Well, I don't really understand what's going on, but I refuse. I say that coldly to him. It just sounds to me like you're only thinking about yourself. And I still can't forgive you for trying to abandon a pregnant woman. That's what I've been thinking ever since I saw Tsukigaoka-san's baby. This man might have abandoned that life. It's not something I can forgive.
What?
Hey. Something is wrong with him. His body's swaying and he's looking at me with a creepy smile.
You! If you followed my orders obediently and just left that pregnant woman alone, everything would have been perfect!
His brain completely screwed up. He started swinging around a long ruler that was on a nearby desk. But that long ruler never reached me. It was deflected by the wooden sword brought out by Shinmei Shogun-san. And I couldn't help but fall in love with how cool she was.
Huh.
Then, she put the tip of the wooden sword on the neck of Ranjima.
Stop messing around anymore. Now that you're cornered, you let your emotions take over you and try to smack everyone around you? You have been doing well at manipulating people so far, right? Then go right ahead, try it! But this is my company, and Taihei is an important colleague of mine. I will protect them at all costs. However, I shouldn't have used this sword either, so neither of us will tell anyone about what happened here now. Is that clear?
Ranjima nodded timidly, and she told him to go home.
Well then, I guess this concludes the case.
Actually, I don't understand what happened at all.
I'll explain. That's right. Let's invite Aoba-san too and go for a drink.
Huh? I didn't really understand, so I just tilted my head in question. And they finally told me everything. I knew in bits and pieces that they were doing something, but I never expected them to be doing all those for me.
So now, Taihei, you have recovered your dishonor and surrendered your credit. It's the completely opposite. You're using the Japanese idiom wrong.
I've been blessed with great friends since I came here. That's what I sincerely thought today. Well, some time has passed since then. Ranjima was demoted to rank and file and got sent away somewhere. Hey, stop looking down all the time, old man! He now works in a lonely office with only one person, selling refrigerators to the island's fishing association. In his 50s, it was hard to get a new job. His family is now falling apart too, so he's clinging to a company without quitting. This too is an outcome he has brought upon himself.
Chief, regarding that customer, I think it would be better if you went too.
Got it. I'll accompany you, so please adjust our schedules. As for me, I was promoted to work at the parent company and became a section chief. The CEO apologized to me profusely. In addition, I was appointed as the exclusive representative for Tsukigaoka-san's company. I occasionally go on business trips to meet her. Kids grow quickly, and each time I go, her child was much bigger. By the way, Love Koi Refrigeration, where I used to work, has been merged with the parent company. Shimei Shogun-san now sits in the manager's seat to fill the gap left by Ranjima.
Hey, hurry up and change my horrible last name to Kayanuma. I gave a client my business card earlier and he was weirded off. So at least let's change the last name now, okay?
Hey, we're at work. We have become lovers and are spending every day together happily. My name's Takumi Chiwata. I work for a parts manufacturer with about 50 employees. The next step is, well, let's set aside an extra 10 minutes for the work. I work at the factory, but I also create and manage processes, as well as deal with customers who come to the factory. As we're a small company, I have a wide range of work to do. I've been in a managerial position since this year.
Chiwata-kun, here's today's new order. Also, a client wants it done sooner.
What? I've just organized a schedule together. So, how soon? She's Akane Nagasaki. She's a sales admin and a former classmate of mine. She's actually the daughter of the president of this company.
Oh, that's tough, isn't it? So, they're wondering if we could do it in 2 weeks.
Huh, 2 weeks, huh? Well, my main job is to coordinate the factory's working hours and the customer's delivery dates. But sometimes there's a person who comes up to me and says nasty things.
The customer is God, right? Just do it.
Emika Okusa. She's my classmate and currently works at a major trading company. She's in charge of dealing with my company from this year, and uses her position as a major customer to tell me things from above. But medical equipment requires special processing. You want that in just a week?
We are a customer who placed a large order. You know what that means, right?
But it's still unreasonable. We have orders from other companies too.
That's your problem. It has nothing to do with me. Hey, Emika, aren't you a bit too cruel?
Akane also tells her to protest.
Cruel? I'm just negotiating for work.
This woman. How can she say that? I swallowed those words and instead... Understood. Even if you can't do it in a week, we'll make adjustments so that it can be delivered within a short period of time.
That's how you should behave. I'm counting on you, Chiwata-kun.
With that, Emika Okusa left. She really hasn't changed.
You're right.
Okusa left, and we sighed. Yes, Emika Okusa has never changed. She's a woman who prides herself on being superior to others. She is the daughter of the president of a well-known trading company, and it seems that her father is also spoiling her.
A great person once said that the only people you should shoot are those who are prepared to be shot. I'll borrow that person's quote and say this. The entire world should serve me.
She's a person with an arrogant pride who can say such lame anime lines in real life.
But I feel like she's a little better than before. Kinda.
Compared to the harshness of her student days, she has grown, though very little, I guess.
Well, since she's the daughter of the president of a large trading company, we can't ignore her. Was it okay for you to respond like that?
Well, I purposely avoided mentioning a clear deadline. I'll deal with her properly. Huh.
You're so patient. If it were me, I would have yelled at her and chased her away.
Her factory manager came out and patted me on the back. With this body, he's 69. The world is strange. Manager, it hurts.
It's true that it's your and our job to work closely with our clients and adjust delivery dates. But it is not possible to deal with everything. So, remember that it's also your job to say no when necessary, no matter who the client is. Okay?
I realized it just now. There's a possibility that other clients' delivery dates may be at risk.
But you're doing a good job of coordinating things so that we don't have to work too much overtime. That's your talent. But if you're really in trouble, I'll do something about it.
After saying that, the factory manager returned to work enthusiastically. The next day, as usual, I stand in front of everyone and explain today's workflow. Today, I would like you to work in 4 groups. Group A will continue from yesterday. I explain the work details and assign workers according to their skills.
Ichifu-san is off today.
Got it. I'll come in to help then. It's the worst. I sit down in my office chair looking tired. By the way, it's only 10 AM.
Oh? Aren't you supposed to be helping on site this morning?
Injection molding machine. One of the resin processing machines isn't working properly. I think it needs repair.
Wow. That sounds like a headache.
It is. I have to reorganize everything. And if it's a repair...
Emika?
We both let out a deep sigh at the same time. It is common for large machines like injection molding machines to be ordered directly from the manufacturer or through a trading company. This time, it's the latter.
So, what's wrong with it?
Emika Okusa came to see the machine. She's bossy as usual. It can't mold properly. It gives off weird shapes. Is there any way we can get it to work again ASAP? I'm in trouble.
Then the heater that melts the resin must have deteriorated. I'll contact the manufacturer. Can I take a photo?
She's surprisingly efficient in everything from identifying the cause to dealing with it. She can do her job. I just wish she wasn't arrogant. She then sent a photo to the manufacturer and immediately contacted them.
They have the parts so they can come tomorrow. I'll give you a preliminary estimate.
Really? That helps. Thanks.
It's still too early to feel relieved because what I said might not be the case. Well... It's not bad to be thanked by you in any case. Now express your gratitude more.
Okay. Thank you. Honestly, if she wasn't like this, I would have honestly thanked her. However, it is true that it helped.
Oh? So they're coming to see the machine tomorrow. That's good.
Yeah, but the schedule is messed up. It's still a headache. Plus, I have to fill in for those who are absent. There's a lot to do.
That can't be helped. Thank you for your hard work.
Thanks. Hey, Nagasaki-san, by the way, your next day off. Are you free?
Huh?
Yeah! I really wanted to try this couple's only parfait once. On a day off, the place I came to with Akane was a sweet shop. That's right, I have an extreme sweet tooth. During holidays, I often go eat sweets.
What the heck? I thought you were asking me out on a date.
Well, it still is a date, right? It's just that the limited edition parfait has a higher priority.
99% of your love goes to this parfait, doesn't it? Huh?
After enjoying the sweets, I leave the store super satisfied. Well, as expected of a couple's only parfait, I'm so satisfied. My body and soul are healing fast.
Couple, huh? Hey, I have to ask, what kind of relationship do we have?
Huh? We're friends, right? Oh, and my coworker, employer's daughter, and my former classmate.
Okay. So you go eat a couple's only parfait with someone you don't even like?
Well, their requirement was to be a male-female pair. That's it. I had no idea what she's thinking. I looked at her questioningly, and she was trembling with clenched fists.
I'm pissed.
Whoa, what are you doing? Akane suddenly attacks me and starts stretching my cheeks.
Shut up! Why can't you understand how girls think? I wonder how far they can stretch. No good. Akane Nagasaki. That kind of half-hearted laughter isn't good enough.
When I turned around, Emika Okusa was standing there with her usual arrogant attitude.
Well, I will show you an example. If I'm the goddess of beauty, you're just an NPC. If I'm a rose full of passion and elegance, you're a trampled weed. We are just fundamentally different. You have to laugh this much, okay? Why would I do that?
So, why are you here in a suit on Saturday? I cut her off and asked her a question.
Of course I have work. I'm going to talk to a major medical device manufacturer. Huh! Once the order is decided, I will order the parts from you. I will be expecting a quick delivery.
After saying that, she waves her hand and leaves. Seriously, I get tired when I talk to her even for a split second.
Yeah, I really don't care about anything else anymore.
As Okusa left, we started to feel tired. It's mental fatigue.
Even though she can do her job, that attitude really is something.
Well, it's been a few weeks since then. The special parts that Okusa ordered yesterday were shipped too. Whoa, everyone did their best. Oh, these parts finally arrived. If so, I can replace it. Today, as I was adjusting the work schedule as usual, a female colleague burst into the office.
Hey, Chiwata-san! Injury! The factory manager got injured!
What? It seems that two newcomers pushed the trolley with all their strength and ran over the factory manager.
Ugh. Now you know what will happen if you don't think seriously about safety in the factory.
Enduring the pain, he gives a lesson to the newcomers. They sincerely apologize to him. Hey, anyway, let's go to the hospital!
Heh, such a small injury, I can't. No, I can't. It hurts like hell.
Well, about that time, Okusa also had a pale face while on the phone.
Huh? Wrong item? I definitely told you we need the parts for M. What we got was for N. There are so many patients waiting for this machine, you know. Please do something right away. An ordering mistake? Oh, please wait. I'll get there soon.
Coincidentally, she was also in trouble. And the next day, I was surprised to hear about my temporary appointment. Oh, I'm the acting factory manager?
Yep. The factory manager will not be able to come to work for a while. And he nominated you. You can coordinate everything in the factory. The factory manager was training you to be the next factory manager to begin with. I'll leave everything to you, so he said. So, any objections, everyone? If not, give Chiwata-kun a round of applause.
And everyone at the factory started applauding me.
Congratulations! This means that you are officially recognized as the acting factory manager.
Just like that, I became the acting factory manager. Since then, I became extremely busy as the acting factory manager. Well, surprisingly, that was not the case.
We have a lot of experienced part-time workers, so we're doing just fine. The acting factory manager is responsible for overall coordination and responsibility. We will do the rest.
Just like that, they were actively helping me. When I told Akane about this, she sounded impressed.
Everyone loves you, don't they? That's a good thing. A company operates as an organization, so I think it's great that we can collaborate like that.
It really is a blessing. Well, I have to make all sorts of adjustments though.
So, will everything be delayed?
Yeah, I'll do something about the existing orders, but I'm thinking of refusing new ones for a while.
Oh? You've managed to squeeze them all in until now, though.
That's because the factory manager was here. I still can't command as well as him. That's why I'm gonna play safe. If we fail, our clients will be in trouble. But life doesn't go as planned. Huh? Make the same amount as the other day in 3 days? It's impossible. It requires special processing. That evening, I picked up the fax that had come through and let out a sigh. It's from Emika Okusa. The office clerks, they've all gone home, huh? I put a sticky note asking the admins to reply to them at 1 month delivery and went home that day. And the next day in the afternoon, I knew she was gonna come.
Hey, you are going to deliver my order in a month? What the heck is going on? I am a customer. As I said before, a customer is God, right? In other words, we are feeding you, so just deliver ASAP.
I felt irritated by her careless words. Hey, I've been holding back only because I know you for a long time, but enough is enough!
What is it, shouting all of a sudden?
You always say selfish things like you're the boss. Think about her circumstances too. The delivery date this time is non-negotiable. There's no way we can make such complicated parts in 3 days. You should know that. If you need fast delivery, order from another company. We won't do it. I said so and kicked her out. But as time passed, I regretted saying too much. Oh, what a selfish thing have I done!
Where is the spirit from earlier? Well, don't worry about it. Even if we end our deal with Emika's company, we'll be fine. I mean, I think that girl needed someone to seriously scold her once. I mean, that order was for those special processed part, right?
Why do you look so evil?
Order from another company. We won't do it. Very nice, Chiwata-kun.
She was smiling triumphantly. Now, let's take a look at what happened to Emika Okusa.
What was that? It's me who is ordering from them just because I know them for a long time, out of mercy. Fine. I'll cut the deal with them. They will regret this. Oh, hi? I would like to request a new order. Huh? You can't?
The responses she got were harsh.
We don't have the technology to manufacture this. Take it somewhere else.
Are you asking us to violate a patent? Stop joking around. We are a manufacturer that processes many parts. That includes specially processed parts for medical devices. And the parts in question require advanced engineering and durability, especially in artificial joints. Since it uses new technology exclusive to our company, we have a patent for it. So, it is impossible to manufacture it elsewhere.
What does that mean? You have made the mistake, right? And yet, not only do you not have the delivery date, but you can't make the arrangements?
She apparently told the customer what happened, but...
I told you, right? People with walking difficulties are waiting for the latest artificial joints. It is true that we providers cannot see the patients' faces, but I do my work with pride.
2 days later, I finished work today and was about to leave the office. Thank you for your hard work. I'll get going. Whoa! Oh, Okusa? Just when I thought something was wrong, she suddenly lowered her head.
Help me, please.
I was shocked. That always arrogant Emika Okusa is crying. Why? But I said such a cold word to her because I don't understand what she's thinking.
I'm causing trouble because of me. There are people waiting for artificial joints, but...
You know, do you understand that every time you said something unreasonable, you caused trouble to me and a lot of other people too? She looks shocked at my words. It seems she really hasn't given a thought about that. She must be so spoiled that she never learned how society works.
No way. Then, if it was a nuisance, you should have said so.
You can't tell that to customers so easily. I mean, you're the one who was taking advantage of that position.
I'm sorry. I was arrogant. I'm deeply sorry.
I understand. I'll help you this time.
Huh?
But the delivery time of 3 days is not possible. Even 10 days is barely possible, but we'll make it happen. Tell your customer that. But this is the last time I'll help you. If you try to be bossy again, I'll seriously cut you off.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
And I was thinking in my head how to make this happen. Well, the factory suddenly became busy because of that. I'm sorry. If anyone is able to work overtime for about 2 hours today, please do. I put Okusa's orders at the end of the daily process and asked people to work overtime. Products manufactured up until now will be shipped in installments after inspection. As the acting factory manager, I gave instructions to everyone. Then, surprisingly, in 8 days, I was informed that all the items had been shipped.
Thank you very much. It was really helpful. The delivery date even sooner than expected.
Your mouth is twitching, you know.
It can't be helped. I'm still consciously trying my best to be polite. Wow. So it was true that Emika had a change of heart. I finally understood why my father made me work in sales. I guess he was expecting others to scold me and let me grow as a person.
Hey, wait! It's your father who should scold you first. Why did he leave that to others?
He just can't stop spoiling me. And the result is me. So, I'm thinking of leaving home. So, I want you to feel free to get angry with me in the future whenever I'm at fault. As my friends.
It seems like she really wants to change. And naturally, we were all laughing together. By the way, as for Emika Uksa's father...
Well, I'm so happy that my daughter has grown up so much. Who helped my daughter grow up? I'm deeply sorry.
Well, running the company and growing up his daughter, it seems that he was severely scolded by the executives for bringing his personal matter to business.
I will leave here to grow more. I will do my best in an environment where I will not be spoiled.
Furthermore, as Emika decided to move out of his house, he cried tears of despair. Now, let's talk about what happened after that. First, the factory manager.
I'm retiring. It's hard to keep going at this age.
Factory manager? Have you, like, deflated? The factory manager healed his broken bone, but he became so weak that he retired. So, I've officially become the factory manager. Emika has also reflected on herself and is consciously changing herself.
We are negotiating the delivery date for this and this. If you could please do something?
Maybe I'll think about it for a while before replying. Is that okay? She still comes to negotiate delivery dates in person. She seems to enjoy meeting me in Akane. By the way, she gets lots of orders for us so happily, as if she's our agent or something. Since her personality, which was her only flaw, has been corrected, she's a superwoman now. And that superwoman apparently likes me.
I'll be the one eating the couple's-only cake with Chiwacha-kun. I've always loved him, I will!
Sometimes, such disputes break out.
Which one of us will you choose?
And this is how it always goes.